In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept up in the currents of external expectations, societal pressures, and the demands of daily life. Too often we find ourselves navigating by external cues rather than the internal compass of our own values. But what are values and why are they so powerful? Values are the fundamental principles that define who we are and what we stand for. They act as a steady anchor when the waves of life become turbulent, reminding us of our unique purpose and guiding us toward a more fulfilling life. Taking time to reflect on our values is like planting seeds for a fruitful future. Values ground us in purpose, helping us prioritize what matters most, both now and in the years to come. Imagine the next 30 years of your life. They may be filled with countless choices, opportunities, and challenges. Having a clear sense of your values makes those choices easier to navigate, aligning them with what brings you true happiness and a sense of accomplishment. Living by your values is also empowering. It helps you face challenges with confidence, knowing that each step aligns with your most authentic self. To begin this journey of reflection, start by creating a quiet space for introspection. Give yourself permission to step back from the demands of life for just a few minutes. Sit with yourself, a notebook in hand, and ask some big questions. What qualities do you admire in others? What qualities do you want to cultivate in yourself? What accomplishments make you feel genuinely fulfilled rather than simply satisfied? These questions help reveal the values that you may already hold but haven't yet put into words. For some, family and relationships are at the heart of their values. This may mean being a supportive friend, a caring parent, or a loving partner. If relationships are central to your values, you may choose to prioritize deepening your bonds and fostering trust, kindness, and understanding with those around you. For others, creativity and innovation might be at the forefront. If you value creativity, perhaps you're driven by curiosity, eager to bring new ideas into the world, and are energized by the process of discovery and self-expression. By identifying your values, you're able to prioritize the things that truly make your heart feel alive. It's also crucial to distinguish between values that are truly your own and those that may have been inherited or adopted unconsciously. Sometimes values from society, family, or culture can feel like our own, but they may not reflect who we genuinely want to be. Spend time in self-reflection to discern if these values resonate with your authentic self. Do you feel joyful or inspired when you think about living out this value, or is there a sense of obligation? True values are those that you naturally gravitate toward, that make you feel aligned and engaged with life. The goal is to peel back layers and identify the values that are genuinely yours. Once you have clarity on your values, write them down and make them visible. Placing them somewhere you'll see daily, like a journal, a note card, or a screensaver, reinforces your commitment. The act of writing them out solidifies them in your mind and helps you stay aligned. Your list doesn't need to be extensive. Sometimes the most impactful values are the simplest, like kindness, honesty, growth, or courage. Think of them as your personal guidelines, helping you navigate each day with intention. Values should also be dynamic. As you grow, your understanding of yourself deepens and your values might evolve. Revisit them regularly, especially during life transitions or moments of challenge. Ask yourself, is this value still serving me? Have I neglected a value that is essential to my well-being? This exercise in regular reflection allows your values to mature alongside you, so they remain a source of strength and guidance. Living a life rooted in values is not always easy. There may be times when upholding your values requires courage, especially if they conflict with the expectations of others. But the rewards are profound. When you live in alignment with your values, there's an unmistakable sense of inner peace. You're less likely to be swayed by trends or short-term gains because your values keep you grounded in a larger vision for your life. They help you approach challenges with resilience, knowing that no matter the outcome, you've stayed true to yourself. As you imagine the next 30 years, think of how each value can guide you along the way. When decisions arise, big or small, revisit your values. They'll help you discern which path feels right and which actions are worth your time and energy. Reflecting on values may only take a few minutes, but it's an investment that can shape decades. Every value you choose today becomes a building block of your future self, leading to a life that's not just successful in external terms, but is also deeply meaningful and personally fulfilling. Let these values be your compass, helping you create a life that feels richly aligned with who you are at your core. One of the most powerful exercises for personal growth and fulfillment is the act of visualizing your future self. Taking a few moments to imagine who you want to be, what you want to accomplish, and how you want to feel years from now can fundamentally shape your life choices. Think of this as a journey, a personal exploration that enables you to align your present actions with the person you aspire to become. This vision becomes a roadmap, guiding your steps, illuminating the path forward, and making the journey meaningful. Close your eyes and picture yourself 30 years from now. Try to see this version of you as vividly as possible. What kind of person are you? How do you carry yourself? What kind of impact have you made on the world and the people around you? Perhaps you're someone who is respected for your integrity, known for your kindness, or admired for your resilience. Maybe you're a mentor, a successful professional, a community leader, or simply someone who radiates peace and happiness. Let yourself explore these images freely, without limitations or fear. Give yourself permission to dream big and be honest with what truly resonates with you. Visualizing your future self is not only about imagining achievements or material success, it's about embracing qualities and relationships that will bring you genuine fulfillment. Envision the kinds of relationships you want to nurture over the years, whether that's a deep connection with a life partner, close friendships, or a supportive family. Picture yourself surrounded by people who inspire you, encourage you, and share your values. Visualize the type of friend, partner, or parent you want to be. What do those relationships feel like? What values do you bring to them, and what do you receive in return? This part of your vision is essential because relationships often define our deepest joys and provide a sense of belonging and love that transcends material accomplishments. Next, think about your health and well-being. How do you feel in your body and mind 30 years from now? Imagine a future where you've taken care of your health with compassion and consistency. Do you feel strong, energetic, and at peace? Visualize a lifestyle that allows you to maintain physical, mental, and emotional wellness. Picture activities that keep you active, routines that keep you grounded, and a state of mind that supports your resilience through life's ups and downs. This aspect of your future self reminds you that well-being is foundational. It's what sustains every other part of your journey. Now, focus on the legacy you want to leave. When people think of you 30 years from now, what do you want them to remember? Legacy doesn't have to mean fame or recognition. It's often the small, everyday moments that people remember most. Maybe you want to be remembered for your kindness, your generosity, or your wisdom. Picture how your future self embodies these qualities. Imagine the small but meaningful ways you impact others' lives, leaving behind a trail of kindness and inspiration. This part of your vision is a powerful motivator as it reminds you that every small action you take today can contribute to the lasting impact you leave in the world. As you imagine your future self, think about the challenges you've overcome. Life is bound to bring difficulties, but your future self has learned from these experiences, growing stronger and wiser with each challenge. Picture yourself facing obstacles with resilience, patience, and a sense of purpose. Visualize how each hardship has helped you develop empathy, gratitude, and a deep understanding of yourself. This vision of resilience encourages you to approach future challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. It reminds you that the struggles of today can shape a stronger, wiser you in the future. Finally, take time to reflect on what daily habits this future self might have. The small routines, the daily decisions, and the consistent actions you take today all contribute to this future vision. If you see yourself as a wise, calm, and reflective person, perhaps your future self meditates, reads, or engages in meaningful conversations regularly. If you imagine yourself as physically active and vibrant, maybe your future self prioritizes physical exercise and nutritious food. Identify these habits and consider how you can start incorporating them now. Every small action you take today is a building block toward the person you envision. Remember, visualizing your future self is a powerful exercise because it brings clarity to your present decisions. When you have a clear image of who you want to become, it's easier to make choices that align with that vision. This imagined future self becomes a guide, a source of inspiration, and a reminder of why you're putting in the effort each day. It's not about creating a rigid plan. Life will bring its own surprises. But having this vision helps you stay aligned with your values, your aspirations, and your potential. So take these few moments to vividly see, feel, and connect with your future self. Let this vision anchor you in your journey and inspire you every day to make choices that bring you closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. This is your life, your path, and your chance to create a future that resonates with who you truly are. As you set out to shape the next 30 years of your life, it's crucial to understand both the obstacles you may encounter and the strengths you possess to overcome them. This reflective practice isn't about pessimism or idealism. It's about approaching your future with a balanced, realistic mindset that acknowledges challenges while harnessing your unique abilities. When you become aware of what stands in your way and recognize the power of your strengths, you are equipping yourself to navigate life's journey with resilience and intention. Begin by identifying potential obstacles. These may be external challenges, factors outside of yourself that could affect your path. For example, financial constraints, lack of resources, or family responsibilities might limit certain opportunities or create hurdles to achieving your goals. Workplace demands, economic conditions, or even geographical limitations can shape your choices. It's helpful to list out these possible obstacles so you can see them clearly. Acknowledging external challenges without fear allows you to think creatively and strategically about ways to work around or through them. But beyond external factors, we all carry internal obstacles, mindsets, habits, and beliefs that can hold us back. Internal obstacles are often more challenging to identify and confront because they require deep introspection. Perhaps you struggle with self-doubt, a tendency to procrastinate, or fear of failure. Maybe you've internalized messages that have limited your confidence, making you hesitant to take risks or believe in your capabilities. Sometimes perfectionism can be an obstacle, making you feel paralyzed by the pressure to get everything just right. Reflect on these internal barriers. Ask yourself, what is holding me back from taking that first step? Identifying these internal challenges allows you to break the cycle of self-sabotage and take ownership of your growth. Once you have a clearer view of your obstacles, turn your attention to your strengths. Reflect on the qualities, skills, and experiences that make you uniquely capable. Your strengths are the tools you carry with you on your journey, and knowing them empowers you to face challenges with confidence. These strengths might be skills you've cultivated, such as perseverance, adaptability, or empathy. Maybe you have a natural ability to connect with others, a creative approach to problem solving, or a strong work ethic. Reflect on past experiences when you've overcome difficulties and recognize the specific strengths that helped you succeed. It can be useful to ask people close to you for their perspectives on your strengths, too. Sometimes we overlook our own abilities, but others can see them clearly. A close friend, family member, or mentor might offer insights that surprise you, reminding you of qualities you may take for granted. This external feedback can provide validation and bolster your confidence, as well as highlight strengths that you may not yet fully understand or appreciate. With a clear understanding of your strengths, consider how you can leverage them to overcome your obstacles. If self-doubt is one of your internal obstacles, and one of your strengths is persistence, use that quality to push through moments of doubt. Remind yourself of times you succeeded despite uncertainty, reinforcing your belief in your own resilience. If financial constraints are an external obstacle, but creativity is one of your strengths, think of innovative ways to find resources, seek alternative paths, or approach your goals in ways that require fewer traditional resources. By intentionally pairing your strengths with your obstacles, you can create a powerful toolkit for growth. Next, consider how you can actively cultivate your strengths further. Even the most talented athletes practice daily to refine their skills. Likewise, we can all develop and strengthen our personal abilities. For example, if you value empathy but find it difficult to express it in challenging situations, seek opportunities to practice listening and understanding others without judgment. Or if adaptability is a strength, challenge yourself by embracing unfamiliar situations to become even more versatile. Strengthening these qualities not only prepares you for the unexpected, but also builds your confidence in handling whatever life brings. Understanding your strengths and obstacles also allows you to set realistic, actionable goals. When you're aware of both what you're up against and what you bring to the table, you can chart a path that feels authentic and attainable. You don't need to force yourself into goals that don't align with who you are or the resources you have. Instead, you can create a plan that maximizes your strengths, anticipates potential challenges, and respects your individual journey. It's also valuable to remember that obstacles and strengths are not fixed, they can evolve. Today's challenges may shift as you grow, and new strengths may emerge through experiences and learning. Overcoming one obstacle may even transform it into a strength. For instance, facing financial hardship might teach you valuable budgeting skills and financial literacy, which become assets in other areas of your life. Viewing obstacles as potential sources of growth can turn setbacks into stepping stones, shaping you into a more resilient person over time. Ultimately, identifying your obstacles and strengths is a practice of self-awareness, honesty, and growth. By confronting obstacles with clarity and embracing your strengths with pride, you are preparing yourself for a life that is both realistic and inspired. When challenges arise in the years to come, this awareness will guide you, reminding you that no obstacle is insurmountable and that your strengths are tools you can rely on. This self-knowledge empowers you to move forward with confidence, prepared to face whatever the next 30 years bring with resilience, clarity, and purpose. Once you have a vision of your future self and a clear sense of your values, the next step is to transform that vision into action. Goals give structure to your dreams, turning broad aspirations into specific, achievable milestones. However, it's not enough to merely dream big. You need to outline actionable, realistic goals that lead you steadily toward the life you envision. By breaking down your long-term dreams into smaller, concrete steps, you create a pathway to success that feels achievable, motivating, and aligned with your values. To begin, think of your big picture goals as a foundation, a vision of what you want to achieve in the next 30 years. These overarching goals might relate to different areas of your life, such as career, relationships, health, and personal growth. Ask yourself questions to clarify these goals. Where do you want to be professionally? What kind of relationships do you want to cultivate? How do you want to feel in your body and mind? These high-level goals serve as a guiding framework for setting more detailed, actionable goals that can be implemented in the short term. Once you have this broad vision, break it down into smaller, manageable goals that are specific and measurable. Aiming for specificity prevents your goals from feeling vague or overwhelming. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," define a measurable objective like "I will exercise 3 times a week for 30 minutes" instead of "I want a successful career." Clarify a more specific goal, such as "I will complete a professional certification within the next year." Setting these detailed objectives helps you stay focused and provides a clear metric to track your progress. An effective method to ensure your goals are actionable is the SMART framework. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By making your goals SMART, you add clarity and structure to your ambitions. For instance, if your vision includes being a skilled writer, a SMART goal could be, "I will write for 30 minutes every weekday for the next 6 months to complete the first draft of a novel." This approach keeps you accountable, as you've defined exactly what needs to be done, when, and for how long. Another crucial part of defining actionable goals is to focus on building habits and routines rather than just aiming for outcomes. Goals tied to habits have a cumulative effect. They build on one another over time and create a strong foundation for lasting change. Instead of setting a single lofty goal, focus on integrating small, daily, or weekly actions that can become part of your regular routine. For example, if one of your goals is to improve your mental well-being, establish a habit like practicing mindfulness or journaling for a few minutes every morning. These habits may seem small, but they compound over time, leading to significant growth and a greater sense of fulfillment. It's also important to review and adjust your goals regularly. Life changes, and so do we. Every 6 months or so, take some time to assess your progress and make adjustments. Are your goals still aligned with your values? Have new priorities emerged? This check-in allows you to celebrate achievements, identify areas where you might need to refocus, and adapt your goals to stay in tune with your evolving self. Flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to adjust your goals as you learn more about yourself and gain new experiences. In addition to adjusting goals, don't overlook the importance of celebrating small wins along the way. Acknowledging progress keeps you motivated and affirms that you're moving in the right direction. Each completed milestone, no matter how small, is a step closer to your bigger vision. Celebrate by reflecting on your accomplishments, rewarding yourself, or simply taking a moment to feel proud of your progress. These celebrations reinforce your commitment to your goals and remind you of the value of your efforts. Another practical approach to defining actionable goals is to enlist support. Share your goals with someone you trust, like a friend, family member, or mentor. Having someone to discuss your goals with and check in on your progress can provide motivation and accountability. Sometimes others can also offer insights or perspectives that help you refine your goals even further. A support system can make the journey less daunting and remind you that you're not alone in working toward a better future. Finally, remember that setbacks are part of the journey. There will be times when progress feels slow or life throws unexpected challenges your way. When setbacks occur, don't view them as failures but as learning opportunities. Revisit your goals, reevaluate your strategies, and adapt as needed. Perseverance and resilience are essential elements in achieving long-term success. Remind yourself that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress, and be patient with yourself as you move toward your vision. Defining actionable goals is a powerful way to bring your future dreams into the present. When you set clear, realistic, and purpose-driven goals, you give your life direction and purpose. You bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be, transforming abstract aspirations into meaningful actions. With each goal you set and each step you take, you build the life you desire, creating a future that resonates with your values, ambitions, and deepest sense of self. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, one that requires dedication, patience, and an open heart. Committing to personal growth means prioritizing the development of your mind, body, and spirit, recognizing that there is always more to learn, improve, and experience. This commitment isn't about seeking perfection, rather, it's about embracing the process of becoming the best version of yourself. By dedicating yourself to growth, you are choosing to invest in your future, enhancing your potential, and preparing yourself to navigate whatever challenges and opportunities life presents. At its core, personal growth begins with self-awareness. Take time to understand who you are right now. Reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, passions, and fears. Self-awareness is not always comfortable. It requires looking honestly at areas of yourself that may need improvement. Yet, it's through this understanding that you build the foundation for meaningful change. Self-awareness enables you to set goals that align with your true values, rather than goals that are influenced by others' expectations or societal pressures. As you grow in self-awareness, you become more attuned to what genuinely fulfills you and less likely to be swayed by distractions or superficial achievements. A key part of committing to personal growth is cultivating a mindset that embraces challenges and views setbacks as opportunities to learn. When you adopt a growth mindset, you recognize that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, good strategies, and input from others. Challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. For instance, if you face a setback in your career or personal life, a growth mindset allows you to reflect on the experience, assess what went wrong, and determine how you can do better next time. Embracing this mindset turns obstacles into valuable lessons that shape you into a stronger, more resilient individual. To foster personal growth, make learning a priority in your life. This doesn't mean just formal education. It encompasses learning from diverse sources, experiences, and people. Whether through books, online courses, mentorship, or new hobbies, continuous learning keeps your mind open and curious. Seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge, try new things, and challenge your comfort zone. If you're interested in a particular skill or subject, dedicate time each day or week to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps you want to improve your communication skills, learn a new language, or become a better problem solver. Learning doesn't only build skills, it also enhances your adaptability, helping you approach situations with an expanded perspective and greater resourcefulness. Personal growth also involves cultivating healthy habits and routines that support your well being. Taking care of your body, mind, and emotions lays the groundwork for growth in all other areas. For example, regular exercise and a balanced diet contribute to physical health, which in turn supports mental clarity and focus. Prioritizing sleep, practicing mindfulness, and setting aside time for relaxation are equally important. These habits are not merely self-care practices, they are essential for sustaining the energy and resilience required to pursue personal growth consistently. The small, positive habits you establish today will serve as building blocks, supporting you on the path to becoming a better, more balanced individual. Another essential component of personal growth is surrounding yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Seek out relationships that encourage growth and accountability. Being around people who are committed to their own growth can inspire you to stay on track with your goals. Likewise, mentors, friends, or family members who provide constructive feedback can help you see blind spots or areas for improvement that you may not have noticed. The right support network will motivate you during times when growth feels difficult, reminding you of why you started this journey in the first place. While setting long-term goals for growth is important, don't overlook the significance of small, incremental progress. Personal growth doesn't happen overnight, it's a series of small steps taken consistently over time. Break down your larger goals into manageable milestones and celebrate each one as you reach it. Recognize and honor your progress no matter how small it may seem. Each step forward is a testament to your commitment and dedication. These smaller achievements will keep you motivated and give you a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing your resolve to keep going. Commitment to personal growth also requires patience and self-compassion. Growth is not linear, and there will be moments when you feel stagnant or even regress. During these times, it's essential to be kind to yourself, understanding that growth is an ongoing process filled with highs and lows. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging your efforts and treating yourself with the same understanding you would offer to a friend. Remember, setbacks are temporary and they don't define your progress. With patience and perseverance, you can learn from these moments and use them to fuel further growth. Lastly, personal growth means staying true to your purpose and values. Remind yourself regularly why you are committed to this journey. Reflect on the reasons that motivate you to grow, whether it's a desire to create a fulfilling life, build meaningful relationships, or make a positive impact on the world. Keeping your purpose at the forefront of your mind gives you the strength to persevere, especially when the path is challenging. This sense of purpose serves as a guiding star, helping you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. In committing to personal growth, you are choosing a path that will enrich every area of your life. Growth enables you to become more resilient, adaptable, and self-aware, creating a foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful future. By continuously working on yourself, you are better equipped to handle life's challenges, seize its opportunities, and ultimately live a life that aligns with your highest aspirations. Prioritizing your well-being is foundational to living a balanced and fulfilling life. In our pursuit of success and ambition, it can be easy to overlook self-care, but investing in your well-being is crucial to achieving lasting happiness, resilience, and productivity. When you prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional health, you equip yourself to better handle life's challenges, engage more deeply with your goals, and nurture relationships with those around you. Well-being isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for building a life that feels authentic and sustainable. To begin with, physical well-being is one of the most immediate aspects of health we can influence. Taking care of your body through regular exercise, good nutrition, and proper rest helps create the energy you need to pursue your ambitions. Exercise is especially powerful as it boosts your mood, reduces stress, and strengthens both body and mind. Even if you start small, such as incorporating short daily walks or a few minutes of stretching, these physical activities can make a significant difference. Likewise, nourishing your body with balanced meals and staying hydrated is essential for maintaining high energy levels and mental clarity. When you fuel your body well, you are setting yourself up to face each day with strength and stamina, making it easier to tackle tasks and work toward your goals. Sleep is another crucial component of physical health that we often sacrifice, but prioritizing quality rest is essential for your body and mind to function optimally. Quality sleep enables cognitive processes like memory, learning, and creativity, which are critical for personal and professional growth. Try establishing a bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to unwind, such as reducing screen time, meditating, or journaling before bed. When you treat sleep as non-negotiable, you're prioritizing your well-being and setting yourself up for a more productive and focused day ahead. Mental well-being, equally important, involves managing stress, maintaining a positive mindset, and cultivating resilience. Life is inherently unpredictable, and there will always be challenges that test our mental strength. However, by developing habits that support mental health, you can approach these challenges with a greater sense of calm and confidence. One effective practice is mindfulness. Taking a few minutes each day to be present and focus on your breathing can reduce stress, enhance emotional regulation, and improve focus. You might also find journaling helpful for processing emotions, setting intentions, and reflecting on experiences. By clearing your mind and acknowledging your feelings, you create mental space to focus on what truly matters. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to improve mental well-being. Taking time each day to acknowledge the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small, can shift your focus from stress to appreciation. This simple practice has been shown to improve mood, increase optimism, and enhance overall happiness. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Over time, you'll notice a shift in how you view your daily experiences, helping you feel more content and fulfilled. Emotional well-being is also essential, and it involves cultivating healthy relationships, setting boundaries, and finding ways to express and process your emotions. Emotional health doesn't mean avoiding negative feelings, it means being able to navigate them constructively. Developing emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and manage your own emotions and empathize with others, can strengthen your relationships and improve your overall resilience. When challenges arise, you're more equipped to handle them without becoming overwhelmed. Take time to check in with yourself, recognize your emotional needs, and reach out for support when necessary. Whether through a friend, therapist, or loved one, seeking support can provide comfort and perspective during difficult times. Creating and respecting personal boundaries is another critical aspect of emotional well-being. Boundaries allow you to protect your time, energy, and mental space, enabling you to focus on what truly matters without becoming drained by external pressures. Learning to say no when you need to and prioritizing activities that recharge you are acts of self-respect. Boundaries can also strengthen relationships by fostering mutual understanding and respect. By clearly communicating your limits, you teach others how to interact with you in ways that honor both your needs and theirs. Prioritizing well-being also means allowing time for joy, creativity, and activities that bring you a sense of fulfillment. Pursuing hobbies, interests, and passions outside of work can reignite your motivation, making you feel more balanced and connected to yourself. Whether it's painting, dancing, hiking, or reading, engaging in activities purely for enjoyment reminds you that life is about more than achievements and responsibilities. These moments of joy and self-expression are as important as any task on your to-do list, as they provide opportunities for relaxation, inspiration, and connection to your authentic self. Furthermore, remember that well-being is not a one-time achievement, it's an ongoing practice. Regularly check in with yourself and adjust as needed. Life will change, and so will your needs. At certain times, you may need more rest, at others, you may crave connection or solitude. Listen to your body and mind, and be willing to adapt your routines and habits to support your current state. Practicing self-compassion throughout this process is key, as it allows you to embrace yourself fully, without judgment, as you navigate life's inevitable ups and downs.